If you double the number of experiments you do per year, you're going to double your inventiveness. Life's too short to hang out with people who aren't resourceful. A brand for a company is like a reputation for a person. You earn reputation by trying to do hard things well. One of the only ways to get out of a tight box is to invent your way out. What we need to do is always lean into the future. When the world changes around you and when it changes against you, you have to lean into that and figure out what to do, because complaining isn't a strategy. There are two kinds of companies: those that work to try to charge more and those that work to charge less. We will be the second. We expect all our businesses to have a positive impact on our top and bottom lines. Profitability is very important to us, or we wouldn't be in this business. The great thing about fact-based decisions is that they overrule the hierarchy. If you don't understand the details of your business, you are going to fail. You can have a job, or you can have a career, or you can have a calling. If you can somehow figure out how to have a calling, you have hit the jackpot, 'cause that's the big deal. If you can make a decision with analysis, you should do so. But it turns out in life that your most important decisions are always made with instinct and intuition, taste, heart. Where you are going to spend your time and your energy is one of the most important decisions you get to make in life. Life's too short to hang out with people who aren't resourceful. In the end, we are our choices. Build yourself a great story. Cleverness is a gift, kindness is a choice. Gifts are easy, they're given after all. Choices can be hard. If I have 3 good decisions a day, that's enough. They should just be as high quality as I can make them. We all know that distinctiveness, originality, is valuable. We are all taught to be yourself. What I'm really asking you to do is to embrace and be realistic about how much energy it takes to maintain that distinctiveness. The world wants you to be typical, in 1,000 ways. It pulls at you. Don't let it happen. You have to pay a price for your distinctiveness, and it's worth it. The fairy tale version of be yourself is that all the pain stops as soon as you allow your distinctiveness to shine. That version is misleading. Being yourself is worth it, but don't expect it to be easy or free. You'll have to put energy into it continuously. Luck plays an outsized role in every endeavor, and I can assure you we've had a bountiful supply. We can't be in survival mode. We have to be in growth mode. I knew that if I failed I wouldn't regret that, but I knew the one thing I might regret is not trying. One of the huge mistakes people make is that they try to force an interest on themselves. You don't choose your passions choose you. If you're not doing something that people will remark on, then it's going to be hard to generate word of mouth. Cleverness is a gift, kindness is a choice. Gifts are easy, they're given after all. Choices can be hard. You can seduce yourself with your gifts. If you're not careful, it'll probably be to the detriment of your choices. If you think about the long term, then you can really make good life decisions that you won't regret later. I think if people read more, that is a better world. Good ideas will always get funded, so that's not going to be a problem. But you will see that it will be harder and harder for bad ideas to get funded. If you never want to be criticized, for goodness sake, don't do anything new. I think frugality drives innovation, just like other constraints do. One of the only ways to get out of a tight box is to invent your way out. If you want to be inventive, you have to be willing to fail. Any business plan won't survive its first encounter with reality. The reality will always be different. It will never be the plan. The thing that motivates me is a very common form of motivation. And that is, with other folks counting on me, it's so easy to be motivated. Life's too short to hang out with people who aren't resourceful. We are our choices. Build yourself a great story. The book is not really the container for the book. The book itself is the narrative. It's the thing that people create. If you're competitor focused, you have to wait until there is a competitor doing something. Being customer focused allows you to be more pioneering. Work hard, have fun, and make history. If you decide that you're going to do only the things you know are going to work, you're going to leave a lot of opportunity on the table. We are stubborn on vision. We are flexible on details. If you're not stubborn, you'll give up on experiments too soon. And if you're not flexible, you'll pound your head against the wall and you won't see a different solution to a problem you're trying to solve.